Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here on the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, you can just call me Jay here, and today we have our 5th video in this perk series of ours. Update 4 is still going to be bringing us the perk system, and I thought it would be a fun idea to come up with some ideas for perks that would not only be beneficial for the dinosaur, but actually be a noticeable gameplay change and upgrade for the player as well. In each episode, we'll go over 5 of these new perks ideas, and I'll try to get some footage or photos to help you get the idea behind each one. With Update 3 still just around the corner, feels like I've been saying that for weeks now, let's start brainstorming ideas that we hope to get come Update 4. I'm looking forward to hearing the ideas that you all have for some handy and fun perks as well, so let me know down in the comment section below. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing for more like this, as it really does help out the channel grow. But with all that laid out for us, make sure you sit back, kick back, grab that snack, and let's get into the perk system for today's dinosaur, the little dino that could, Dryo. So my first perk idea for this little herbivore is what I'm calling the Alarm Dryo. This perk is for players who like to be kind of the lookout for the herd and able to sound the alarm as a predator is in the area. My thought is the Alarm Dryo would have a call, either replacing the 1 broadcast or perhaps getting a number 5 call unique to the perk itself that is very loud for other Dryos and herbivores but very quiet for the carnivore players. This would allow the Dryo to sound the alarm without letting the carnivores know and thus letting the Dryo herd to retreat into the burrows. Speaking of burrows, this next perk is all about the digging system that may be implemented into Evrima. We got a very beginning look at what the Dryo digging may look like, which I'll show off in the background here. But the perk for this would increase the efficiency of that burrow. Since we don't really know exactly how the digging system would work, I'm unable to go into detail for this perk. But say the normal burrow system only allows for 1 entrance and about a half mile of tunnels, well, the digging perk would allow for the Dryo player to have more entrances and dig even further, say like a full mile. All in all, I'm extremely excited for the potential burrow system to return and be expanded on, and out of all these perks I list today, this is the one I'm most interested in perking into myself. So a main aspect of playing the Dryo is accumulating an absolutely massive herd of Dryos. One of the most fun I've ever had in the Legacy version was when I was able to nest in 8 other players, and as the matriarch Dryo, I helped show them food, guide them to water, and eventually led a giant migration across the map. It was pretty fun and had some hilarious moments where we all used our broadcast on the edge of a cliff right when a lightning bolt struck and started a storm, and my herd of Dryo started calling me the Stormbringer, so that was fun. But my thought for this perk would be simply to increase the gestation and incubation times for nesting, allowing for you to get a large herd faster and much more efficiently. Another nesting perk here, my thought on this one would be to allow a Dryo parent to fill the nest full of food more efficiently. Now I don't think this should increase the amount of food a Dryo parent can hold in their stomach personally, as in their food and hunger meters should still drop at the normal pace, but rather when they put food into the nest it would add much more food than usual or take less food out of their total hunger when added. This perk combined with the nest booster I previously just mentioned could really help churn out a ton of hatchlings, making a very fast growing Dryo herd. This last perk would go very well alongside a Dryo player who chose the Alarm perk. This one would dramatically increase your sniff mechanic. Currently in Evrima, when there are a ton of dinosaurs in a pack or herd, you will see a yellow glow through the trees indicating that there is a large group when you sniff. My thought here with this perk is to amplify that mechanic for a Dryo and specifically increase the ability to see where predators are coming from. This would let the predator scent tracking Dryo to be on the edge of the nest's territory, searching the perimeter for danger, and then let the Alarm Dryo send out the call to all the other herd members. Working in tandem as a team would surely help protect the rest of the Dryo family. Well everyone, that's it for the 5 perk ideas for the Dryo that I've thought of. The whole main concept behind every perk for this Dryo was to increase the ability to have a nesting ground and aid in the survival for these tiny little herbivores. Being in a large herd with these little dudes is always a blast, and the more the merrier is a very true sentence for them. Now there are some other perks I've thought of for other dinosaurs in previous videos that I think would fit the Dryo pretty well. The Wall of Mastery in the Stego video is a solid perk for all herbivores, and the Pack Booster for the Utah is also a solid addition for the Dryo. So if you're interested in any more of those perk ideas, please check out my playlist of perk ideas for those videos. But that's it for this video, everybody. I want to thank you all for checking out another one of my perk ideas, and stay tuned as I'll be making these each and every week for every dinosaur added to Evrima as the weeks go on. Hopefully Update 3 drops this week or next, as I'm already brewing up some fun video ideas for the Dinosaurus and Pteranodon. So hurry up, devs! Alright, everybody. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or night, but until next time, Later.